I don't know about
So,
you.
hmm
I don't know about you.
I'm feeling 22.
Yeah. What do you know? Lost in the Cost, episode 22. Pack Papa here.
A dot here, talking about sports cards and how they are affected by the NBA finals and how everyone's playing like dog shit.
It's a
Here's the
real,
thing.
real
It's
slugfest.
it's it's a real the
I feel bored by it.
oh, I haven't been watching. It's
I didn't watch today.
no. It's like,
And now
oh,
it's
Porzingis is injured. I'm like, I don't care if Porzingis is injured. Like, they're gonna sweep him regardless. The team doesn't
oh
look good.
no.
It's just they did have a chance in the beginning, and I saw the beginning, and I'm like, oh, it looks like the Mavs are gonna do something. One did something, and then I saw that the Celtics were up by 3, and I'm like, okay, the game's over. Like if the Mavs have to keep like a 10-point gap between them and the Celtics for them to stand a chance.
hmm
But once the Celtics come back, it's like, okay, game over.
Yeah.
Which brings me to like wonder. I'm like, what is like everyone's thinking Jalen Brown's going to be the NBA Finals MVP.
hmm
And I put up the numbers of what their Prism silvers were on our Instagram at the beginning of the finals. You
I didn't, you know what? I didn't even look at this, man. I didn't even look at it.
didn't even look at it.
Nope.
Well, it's starting to go up a little bit, but I mean, it's not even doing too much. It's kind of just staying the same in like 400s. It's only going up by like not even that much, by like $20. And I mean, it's wild because he's playing so good, but I feel like there's no nobody really likes the Celtics. Nobody wants to buy the Celtics. Nobody loves the Celtics. And what about Jason Tatum? I don't think Jason Tatum doing too much.
No,
I
you
don't
don't
think
think
so. Well,
so?
he's played pretty bad in these finals, to be honest.
Are
Jason
you looking?
Tatum, rookie Prism Silver. Oh, that's an autograph. Yeah, no, not that one.
I never cared about his pricing. That's the problem. I was just like, good for you, man. Some of his stuff seems like super high, and then the other stuff seems oddly low.
Yeah, and that's weird because there's so many other players that do well or like don't even play as well as him. And it's like their prices are so much more than his. Like what did this guy sell this Prism silver for 2.6K?
I don't know.
Everything else is like
I saw his like rated rookie paper thing.
yeah.
Where did I see it? One of the shops. I was like, it's only $30. What is going on here? Didn't think it was so low, but
Yeah,
what
I
am I
don't know.
supposed to do?
No
I
love
didn't buy it.
no
I
love for
don't
Tatum.
care.
No love for the
I always
Celtics.
see these kids at shows and they're all like, I love Tatum. I love Don Luca. And then what do you know?
You bought into Luca and now you're just like, I wish I didn't buy into
Yeah,
Luca.
what's this about? And then those
Luca,
kids don't even want it. I'm like, what? No, man, I don't do Luca.
hey
Like, I
kids.
see you every fucking month with the Luca card on your table. Now I finally brought something that's not base up here and nobody wants it. Like, it makes no sense, man.
Yeah. I don't know. They're probably just talking about how they love Lucas so they could sell it to you. I love
Oh,
Luca.
it's just mostly because it's probably more than $100, right?
Oh yeah.
So just
That's why we just go onto the eBay account and load it up there, see if anybody takes it. Typically you get a bunch of people following and or
know what
watching
happened
and then
is there's one time now. So normally I don't ship from the States up here. And here I am. I decided to ship a card with the eBay Global.
mhm.
I'm getting rocked by it, man. Absolutely rocked. Just sitting somewhere, not moving. And like the finals are going to be over, and we've had 3 shows, and it's not going to be here. There
Yeah.
is no moving it. I already told the guy, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to return it.
Yeah. Yeah. it's so time sensitive, especially with like the finals and everything. And you know what? But I don't think Luca's prices have
He won't he
like done
won't
too much because he's
fall
kind of
apart. He's still doing what he's supposed to be
and
doing. It's just
yeah,
like now it's like, oh, you're the team that you had is now not a team anymore.
the team that you had is showing that this is the team that they really are.
Yeah.
Kyrie,
It's like,
like I was
oh, but
watching.
remember when
Ugh,
like we can go back a few episodes ago and I
uh,
like when I've originally called him like the Josh Allen of
oh yeah,
basketball, and now it's like, oh, your team sucks. Well, remember what Josh Allen's team looked like before?
oh,
Not good.
and now what? Look what they look like now. Not, not good at all.
Yeah, it's wild, man. It's just
Okay,
they're
so
supposed to
here's
be.
the if Josh Allen could bring the team that he has right now, and it's like what it is right now,
Hmm.
to AFC Championship, then yeah, Josh Allen's legit.
Yeah, pretty much. What's the other thing that's happened that's kind of weird?
Oh, I know.
It's
Oilers are down
oh, that's
two.
fine.
Oh, and two.
We'll deal with that later. But like, uh, Luca's trying, but he's all hurt apparently.
Yeah, he is trying, and
Team can't get out of their own way to do
but
anything.
Luca is the one that complains the most about foul calls, and now he's getting all these calls, like fouls called on him, and he actually fouled out today.
He did.
And that last foul, that was foul number 6, was pretty garbage, to be honest. It could have
He
been a
actually he kissed the guy.
not what he did.
Did he?
No, no, he like
Too bad.
no, Jalen Brown like legit ran right into him and then used his arm and his shoulder to push Luca down. And I mean, I'm not playing like I'm pretty whatever with how Luca plays, and I'm really not a fan of how he complains about calls and always asks for calls. But that should have been a foul on Jalen Brown because he pushed off with his arm.
Okay.
But
But is this that whole thing with everyone hates LeBron for this stuff?
I like his whining.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I didn't like LeBron for that either, and that's why I wasn't really a big LeBron guy. And LeBron, he whines and then he flops a lot, and I don't know. More so of it is that LeBron always wanted a new, like, how many head coaches has he been through in LA? Like, I'm pretty sure it's like 4 or 5.
I don't Yeah, every year seems like there's a new one,
There's a
maybe
new
two
one.
years for Vogel or whatever.
He had like Vogel, he had Luke Walton, he had Darvin
Did
Ham.
he?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he had Luke.
Ham job.
And I'm pretty sure there was one more. But
Who
coach,
cares?
coach killer. But
Uh, well, not in Miami.
oh well, but Spoelstra's like a freaking. I feel like Spoelstra's such a good coach.
Yeah,
That's the
but
thing.
at the time there was all this talk he was gonna get.
Axed.
Yeah,
You know why? Because LeBron probably said, "Get this guy out of here. He's not giving me a championship. We lost
should
in
have
we lost in the NBA Finals
to Dirk.
to Dirk." So well, you just got out. I mean, outplayed, outcoached, possibly, but Spoelstra's still bringing this Miami Heat team to the playoffs every year, which is
Yep.
crazy. And then last year it was wild because I can't believe they made it all the way to where they did. But Spoelstra's a good coach. He should go to the Lakers, but he's not.
Yeah, that's what we need. That's what we need. Bring him in.
Bring him in.
Cook these donkey gooses'
No, but did you
butts.
see that the head coach of UConn turned down the Lakers job?
Yeah, but college jobs in the States are like so cush. They're
Oh, I know,
like
but
so
he
it's
wasn't
not
gonna get
good.
paid as much as I think UConn was paying more than the Lakers did.
No,
Or was it
the,
he wasn't paid as the
the
top
Lakers
coach?
off. the Lakers offer was like 70 mil, and
Uh,
he's getting like 32.
okay.
But he's in charge of everything.
Mm,
And if you go to the Lakers to try to make this team do this stuff, a bunch of dudes are just gonna tell you to fuck yourself. And it's like, well, I'm supposed to be in charge, but I don't have like the, you know,
it's a downward spiral. I feel like it is gonna be.
there's like a weird balance to have, and NBA coaches don't, I don't know any of them that would have it.
But I'm.
They might as well put Steve Nash as the coach.
Oh, that was a bad. That was a
Then they
bad
can
one.
fire him too.
Like him on the Brooklyn Nets was horrible.
Yeah, but that's, I'm gonna say there's a lot more to the Nets during that time period than Nash.
Or like the Kyrie Harden KD
Oh, Kyrie was off his absolute
off his
rocker
rockers.
during that time. That was like the worst Kyrie period.
Oh yeah, that's pretty bad.
Because he wasn't as like good as he had been,
Yeah,
and he was just
it was
no. If
COVID
you liked
times.
Kyrie,
It
you
was yeah,
stopped liking Kyrie at that point.
that's true. But yeah. Anyway,
And
whatever,
then
man.
like I don't know. But like okay, so Select still isn't anywhere here for
Mm,
basketball. And then I found out kind of why.
detective work by Scott.
Yeah, the MJ Holdings lost their licensing for Panini or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's why none of the stores have it. And then it's like trickling in by new option, like new distribution,
Mm,
but it's not set up. So nobody really knows and no one has any idea. That's why none of the Walmarts and stuff have been updated.
which is wild. I'm wondering if they had like stock in hand, but then they sold everything online because everyone was able to buy stuff online,
Yeah, that's true.
and then it
But I don't
just
know
disappeared.
if it's the same because it doesn't come from the same pile.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. I'm all like, well, how come it's
Like Walmart.ca would say, oh, we have this and this, but like a Prism retail box would never be on the shelf
Mhm.
ever, but it's on the website.
But sometimes it's secondhand, like an
Yes, on the
Amazon.
Walmart thing, but it would say sold
Oh,
by
sold by
Walmart.
Walmart. Yeah. I
So
don't know.
it's
I don't know.
weird, but that's why it's not here. And then if you see it somewhere, it's not even, they're not getting full cases. They're getting partials.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting pieces of cases or even a box, not even. It's like Frogger's got 3 hangers from Select. That
That's
was
so
what they got.
crazy, man.
Well, they did get a hobby box and a H2.
Yeah. But how are you expecting to grow like the brand, the hobby in
Well, people like
Mhm.
to blame Panini for that, but it is distribution.
It is distribution, yeah.
They
I mean,
want to, like that scarcity thing that
mhm,
I'm like, yo, you can't get it. So if you see it, you buy it.
yeah,
Well, they're just hiding it. So
yeah.
now it just seems like this huge shortage in Canada of these products that are old. So by the time they hit the shelves, is there going to be like a huge uptick
Are people even
in
gonna
select
buy it?
basketball
It's not even gonna
because
be
of,
there's not gonna
or
be
is it
any
going to be cooked product because Optic is out now?
well, optics out and then what? There's like contenders is already out in the States. I mean contenders
Well,
is whatever. Like I don't really don't care about it.
get
But I
those
mean
sick autos.
it's already a new product on the shelves when we haven't even gotten like a drop of it over here.
I've seen more Prism fat packs
Hmm.
and hanger boxes than I've seen any of the NBA stuff coming up here.
Let me see if there's anything on
It's going to
Walmart.
pour out all over the floor. They're going to be discounting them. They're going to be discounted by the time we get it.
Oh yeah, this stuff's like resellers just going to town on it. For blasters like $90.
$90.
Hey man, you want some optic football? I got some right here in the car. Just
I did go into Cardman Zeke break,
yeah.
and I had nothing in that thing, but I don't even remember what teams I had.
Oh, I don't remember. I think we were at the show when you did that. Oh no, no, trade night. Was it trade night when you did that?
Like yesterday?
No, no, other trade night. Frogger's trade night.
I don't know. No, he
Ah,
did have a
whatever.
break that night. What was that one? Select basketball? Anyways, his optic fat packs, he did hit like a green velocity CJ
Okay, nice.
and then like a Puka velocity or something, or a hollow,
Okay.
Dontavian Wicks hollow. Like it was pretty good. Just, oh, I don't know. Yeah, it was pretty decent. But like we haven't seen that stuff up here either.
It's wild.
Man, I have still no drive for football stuff right now.
Well, you're just waiting for the season to start.
Dude, last year, the year before, all those years, I was like, why is like just sitting there in the lull trying to like buy stuff or sell stuff for football
Really?
in the off season. Yeah, man, I never quit. And then this year, I don't even want to look at it.
So that's probably here's the thing. I mean, before you weren't collecting like basketball, were you?
I guess not.
You got
Basketball
you got the
really,
new yeah, you got the new thing going on. You got into
I had
basketball.
hockey in
And then
Pokemon still.
but then you're going for like these grail cards. You're going for the big hits,
I
and
don't know. I guess football just doesn't have it. It's like, oh, you want a Tom Brady or you want a Patrick Mahomes, and that's it.
yeah, if you think about it, right? They have the you have the grail cards for hockey with like Wayne Gretzky, then you have Jordan for basketball. But who is it for football? Because
It would have to
football,
just be Tom Brady, but
but
like
I mean, like, what's his pricing? I don't even know what his pricing is for any of his stuff.
you can get a Bowman rookie, let's say just a seven, and it'd be like 600 Canadian.
Let's see.
So it's cost more for Mahomes cards.
Yeah, that's wild. Bowman Tom Brady rookie card PSA 9, 1.7K.
Is that sold?
That
US?
was
Canadian?
sold price Canadian on eBay.
Just a Bowman?
Just a Bowman. That's
Yeah.
PSA 9.
So like go to like a seven, you can get one. It's very cheap.
Yeah, like and
It's the card, not the grade.
so Bowman Chrome for Tom Brady.
Yeah, that one's nuts though. Now
Sold
you get
yeah, Bowman Chrome PSA 10 sold on Golden for 9.2K.
golden. He's a
Golden.
gold boy.
Hey man, if you haven't seen it, check out Netflix.
Yeah, golden. Touch me, gold boy. The Midas touch.
Yeah, don't check it out. I watched a little bit of it. I'm just like,
No,
this
I've
is
never seen a guy
so
so
corny.
creepy or awkward in my
Oh,
life.
man.
Like, yeah, man, sell me a t-shirt, you sick fuck. Like,
Oh my
here,
gosh.
here. He's always holding something like this. In my hand is the very first microfiber I ever used to clean a card.
There you go.
It
Yeah.
PSA 10, 7 cards, the gem rate. Oh my goodness. It's a must-have for any collector right here. Only on packpapa.ca, which I can't say because that doesn't exist. But like every time you see him doing something, he's just like, oh, in my hands is the very first Wemby Revolution card I ever pulled, only on dogshit.ca.
That's a real website.
Probably. They'll probably come to your house and pick up your Ant-Man silvers off your lawn.
That's true.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Sorry, man, but you've gone back down to the dog hole.
Yeah, so I've been buying Ant-Man now,
But
which isn't a lie
that,
either. I've been looking around, buying raw things. You know what card I actually really like that's not like it's so affordable
which
for
one?
him, for a rookie?
Prism.
Retail
Mosaic.
retail courtside for Ant-Man rookie is a color match.
Oh, because it's blue?
Yeah.
so.
It is so nice. And now they're so cheap. So I'm buying raw ones. And I'm gonna grade them.
There you go. That's the way to do it. Oh my gosh. I bought some raw cards and I'm like want to grade them, but about that CJ Stroud we were talking about, the image variation silver,
Mm-hmm.
huge like scratch right down the middle.
And draw a mustache on them and see what
Oh my
grade it
gosh.
comes back. Yo, that would be fun. I want to do
Oh,
that. I'm doing that with a card. I Where's my box? I'm picking a card. I'm gonna deface it and I'm slabbing it. I just want to see
one of one. Put one of one on it.
what they do. But we
Pack
have to
Papa
do
one
it
of one.
subtle enough. Like I'm gonna black out the eyes, or yeah, blacking out the eyes or a mustache. That is where we're gonna go with it.
I like that. Yeah. For November.
Mm-hmm. Let me
But
see what I got.
no, you know what? I actually, you know what I did? I caved. I figured that if I could 10 this card, the return on investment is substantial.
For which card?
The CJ Stroud image variation.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
So I got a
I'm gonna
Kurtz.
draw
I bought
hair.
Kurtz. I bought Kurtz.
I'm gonna draw hair on Jordan Walsh and go for a sub. That would be good. That would be pretty funny. We could black out the eyes on the Shafino
Yeah, there you go.
on both sides, the back and the front.
Oh yeah, because then it'll look like it's the same.
Siakam Silver could go for an eye blocking as well. Because I kind of want it to not be like a base card. It's not as good.
No, you what you need to do, you need to put skeleton on Siakam because he's so skinny. Make him look
Oh,
like a
yeah.
yeah. Or no, like
Yeah, you're making it too hard. Donovan
tribal
Mitchell
no, like
Chronicles.
tribal face paint.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
The little,
That'll do it.
like, what would I do to Josh Giddey?
Just put a little girl on
Yo,
there.
I'm gonna put P Giddy. I'll put the P Giddy on there and grade it, so that's an option. We're gonna have to make a poll for this. That's what I think.
Okay, what's the poll? You name it.
Okay, so it's just gonna be one of those weird things to grade. I might just use one of the Canadian graders to do it because it'll be cheap and fast.
Okay,
So,
what which grading?
what's that?
What
Overtime? I'll
overtime?
overtime
Oh,
it.
overtime. No, but they grade too hard.
Yeah, but what do I care? You want a PSA to get it
No, you got
$30
you
and
gotta get.
we're gonna wait 65 days for this. I could just do it for a week and spend the whatever it is. So the poll is I'm gonna draw hair on Jordan Walsh, Prism rookie for grading.
Okay,
We're going to black out Shafino's eyes,
there you go. Up the
option
ante.
two.
Mhm.
And third, and it's probably gonna win the poll, is we're gonna put P. Giddy on the Josh Giddy rookie. Okay. And we'll see. We're gonna see what it comes back as. We will use overtime most likely because they'll grade it the hardest. So if we get, I wonder what we'll get actually.
Probably gonna be like 4.
An 8 will feel amazing, to be honest.
Like the surface is already jacked up, so you really think you're gonna get a 4? I
See,
mean, it's not already jacked up, but it's like
maybe we should use
BGS.
MNT to get the subgrades.
Yeah. You need the subgrades.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know you should sub. You should sub those cards that you threw across the table yesterday.
Oh, at your case.
Your base from.
Yeah, see, I threw the cards, and now this is my base set that I've been working on,
Yeah,
actually.
we talked
And
about this. There's not
yeah,
enough people in the hobby that do set collection, so Pack Papa is starting it all over
another
again.
one. So now I'm thinking I pulled the Wemby and I was gonna just sell it because I don't think it would 10, but then I was like, wait, that was the most expensive rookie in the base set, so maybe I should just finish it if it's only 150 cards. And like back in the day when people would sub entire sets, and I'm like, do I sub the whole set? Have you seen it?
No, I mean, you talked
When I
about
was at
it.
George's and I was flipping through that one thing, that's a graded set.
That's fucking, how expensive is that?
Hmm.
That's
He bought it off someone to make his graded set higher grades, and then he'll just deal with the rest of it after. I'm like, what
that's
does this run? I asked him, like, what does this sell for? What do you do with this thing? He's like, it's probably worth like 3,500 bucks. I'm like, and just cards in an order. It's not like a rookie or anything like that.
yeah,
It's kind of intense. And I was like, well, what would be the math on that? And I'm like, holy smokes, 150 cards
yeah,
just for
yeah.
a set. I'm like, oh my goodness. But you can probably try to sell that for that value. That's the thing.
It's funny because it's like you say $3,500, and to me, I'm like, oh, that's a lot of money. But then you watch these Instagram reels with all these influencers, and they're just dropping like, oh, yeah, I'll do 10K for your bottom
Hmm.
row.
Yeah.
I'm like, now you think about it, 150 slabs for 3,500 ain't that bad.
Yeah. It's not. And it's like, well, 50 of them are rookies,
Yeah,
and some of them might be 10, who knows? But it is just a set. So whatever. It's wild times, to be honest. So let's see. I threw those cards on auction during this intro part of this thing, so I'm just curious to see if people are looking. It is late, so it's kind of rough.
I feel like, when do you buy the cards the most? When do you look at eBay the most?
Me,
Yeah, that's
all
like,
day,
but like, when do you
all day.
degen? When do you
There's
degen the
no,
most?
there is no, there's no time frame. I'll
Okay.
look weeks in advance or days in advance and set timers for when I need to come back on.
Yeah, yeah, same.
My phone is going bang, bang, bang. It's because of
But
auctions
I
ending.
feel like at nighttime when I'm like
Like
in
right when you're
bed,
supposed to go to sleep, you're just like,
I'm
oh,
just like
sweating. Your
scrolling.
palms are
Yeah,
just,
yeah.
I'm like, oh, but what are you preparing for? There's no auctions ending at that time,
Well, you're like
usually.
browsing. You're just browsing. You're like, what's going on in eBay? Let me see if I can find anything good here. That's where I found a couple cards, but then it's like bad decision. Just go to fuck to sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep. What's that show, How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah, nothing happens. Nothing good
Yeah,
happens past
just
2
go to
p.m.
sleep.
2 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait up to 2 a.m. because the auction will end.
Yo, I should have. No, there was an auction that ended at at like 4 a.m. and I was almost woke up.
We're
I don't.
Singapore.
No, it was in the States somewhere. I'm pretty sure someone just messed up on the listing, but it still sold for like a decent amount of money. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, good thing I didn't wake up for that. But
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't.
Well, you can always throw a bid that you would be like happy to pay and
Before you
just
go to bed. Oh, I did. I did.
and then like wake up and you could have won
I
or
woke up
not.
and then it was like $2 more than what I bid. I'm like, oh, okay,
That's
whatever.
probably better.
It's better. I'm better off, anyways.
I don't need this corn on the cob game used Frosty the Snowman top hat.
Yeah,
I
it's
want a
perfect.
game used corn on the cob or a corn cob pipe from Frosty the Snowman.
That'd
Game
be
used
nice.
Jack Frost hockey stick.
Man, I don't know. Not a lot to rip, dude. It's like, wow.
Oh, you want to rip?
I've been like itching. I actually got some stuff last night from one of my buddies on whatnot, approachable collectibles.
Like
And
you
then he sent
bought
me. Well, this was like a while ago. I bought some Lorcana stuff because Lorcana's fire.
Lord of Kana.
But then he like sent me these Star Wars Weiss Schwartz stuff.
Oh yeah, I saw that
And
guy
then
from Rogue One. You got a solo card.
I got a
What are you
Ray.
supposed to do with that?
I don't know. Sell it as a bundle. Well, he gave me stuff to rip. but I
Oh,
ripped it and then I just got garbage. But I got this. This is a pretty cool card. I like this one.
Mickey
Mickey Mouse.
Meows.
For the visually impaired, it's a Mickey Mouse Disney card.
Actually, that really upsets me because it reminds me of the Pooh Bear
Your
card
Winnie
I
the Pooh
still didn't
Bear. Yeah,
have. I missed out on the Pooh Bear.
I thought I was gonna remind you of that.
Man,
Yeah,
I wish you had the Pooh Bear.
Jack Skellington.
Pooh
Anyways,
Beer.
yeah, that's
Pooh
most
Beer.
recent rip, and that's the story of my life.
Does it feel like we have more vlogs than pods now?
Oh, it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I
Because
feel like
there's
the
always an event.
yeah, and I mean, like, this is the thing. It's like we could vlog more things than talk about subjects, especially during the summertime when there's really just basketball going on and hockey going on. And I mean, it's right at the tail end of things, and we're not
Can't wait to
really,
just really dive into baseball, man.
yeah, we're not real seam heads, so there's
Really
not a lot
can't.
of things to talk about. Besides, I am wearing a Padres hat, and I got my nice Ethan Salas
I'm gonna
spotlight
throw
gold.
that over there.
My
Throw
gold.
that
I need
into
to
the.
grade. I need to grade that bad boy. Anyways, yeah, but
You're
no,
gonna grade a card? Are you
I'm gonna
crazy?
grade that card, dude. Ethan Salas when he comes into the major leagues,
Uh,
money. No, I'm joking. I don't know.
You got a sub back. That was new.
I did get a sub back, and a little upsetting. If you didn't see it on the Instagram, my Connor Bedard got an 8 because it
You know,
was.
I want that card for some reason.
I know you do
I don't know why.
because it's
I like
your
eights, man. Eight's really kind of like, oh yeah, that's not bad.
because it's
It's like you
probably
get
like
it.
selling less than raw,
Probably is,
and
yeah.
it's
You can still
encapsulated.
get a card. You're like, it's authentic or whatever. You just wait it out.
Yeah, but we're talking about my CJ Stroud got a 10 silver.
Uh-huh.
The shit's dirty.
That should be an 8, and the Bedard should be a 10. Is that what you're telling me?
I'm not
That's
saying
what you
that.
hope for? The flake from the Bedard is in the
Oh
CJ
my
Stroud
gosh,
holder.
it's like driving me nuts. It's like I want to crack it, but I already spent the extra
Drill a
money.
hole ever so lightly
I'm like trying to
and
shake it
vacuum it
off.
out.
I'm trying to shake that flake off of
Just
that.
bang it.
Oh my, I'm trying, and then I don't know.
Soak it in water.
It's
Soak it in
legit
water. I actually
driving me
used
nuts.
acrylic polish for scratched acrylic on my Jordan SGC slab, and it made me feel better about that card.
Oh, did it help with
Because
the
the
scratch?
holder, yeah, it's like industrial stuff from work. So it's like, okay,
Well,
should have done this a long time ago.
somebody was inquiring about my Red Eyes Black Dragon slab, and it was a PSA 8, but then they saw there's a little tiny little scratch on it. It's just like, oh, that scratch is pretty deep. Like, I don't know if I could spend that much money for that
On
scratch
the holder,
on the holder.
you just got it and you scratched it already.
I didn't scratch it. It came like that. It was
So
what I got like
PSA
2 cards back. It was PSA. It was
making a
my
mess of
Charizard and
things.
it was my Black Dragon. I'm like, oh, what the hell? Like, it's already marked. PSA been fucking me over these past two.
Really
Yeah,
torching your.
they scratched
Man,
my
what did I?
holder and they put a dandruff flake on my
Yeah,
CJ Stroud card.
scratching their scratching their nuts. The Parmesan from waiting or whatever.
That's right. That's right.
So I did drop off this week at Prisma. Did I talk about dropping off stuff
No, you didn't.
before?
No.
So from the fast break week. Oh, this is, I'm gonna go through everything that I have currently subbed. My Blue Eyes Quarter Century from my Blue Eyes SDK
Mm-hmm,
zero
mm-hmm.
zero 001, so like Blue Eyes Unlimited, and then the 2008 Topps Kobe paper card because now that I have this chrome one in the holder, I just couldn't have the two
Yeah.
not matching and bother me. I legit think that card's gonna 7. Anything above 7 is gonna be like, are you serious? That's so good. but I'm thinking 7 on that. The like Blue Eyes SDK 001. I hope for an 8, probably. It was like a light played card. I got it so cheap though,
Oh
like
yeah.
random. Doesn't even matter. The quarter century though, like give me a 10. Come on. It's a brand new card.
But you know what? With that blue eyes, you could. I mean, if you get higher than like I sold my 6 for $75.
Yeah, it's a decent card.
So
Well, maybe I'll get 6. That makes sense.
yeah.
And then I have a Kia Nurse WNBA Silver. Just a random silver Kia Nurse. Something about them Nurse family. I just like want to
Oh
collect them.
yeah, yeah. You gotta get the rainbow,
No, I'm not gonna do that.
the nurse rainbow.
It's just when you go find the singles in a slab, they're all over the place in pricing, and it's all in the States, and I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
There's also, oh, I have a draft pick Swimby Prism.
Oh yeah.
That better 10. GG Jackson Fast Break better 10. KG Fast Break Red better 10. The Jaden McDaniels penmanship. It's probably going to 9, but it has a shot for the 10. I put the Rudy Gobert Monopoly Gold Shimmer out of 500.
Go bear.
A better 10. And then I did that PC stuff. This is where I thought I was talking about Haley Van Lith, the Orange Shimmer, Bowman first, out of 25.
Better 10.
It'd be sick if it did, but there is 10s in the pop already.
Mm.
Haley Van Lith Skybox Premium out of 10. That better 10. That would be really cool to have a card out of 10, 10ing. And then the Haley Van Lith Blue PMG, which definitely won't 10. Let's hope for an 8 on that. Oh, a Bedard Glossy Gold.
Oh nice.
Hope for a 10. That'd be a nice little weird card. See, that's a weird card that I sub just because let's go for a 10. And the
Mm-hmm.
Wemby
Mm-hmm.
draft pick, same thing. Let's just go for a 10.
You know what? I did send my Dazzlers. It's not my Dazzlers
Dazzlers.
Bedard going in.
What color?
Orange.
Okay. And then the ones that I did this week, I did 2 Cameron Brink Bowman first.
Oh, that's my girl.
One one should 10. One of them definitely is not a 10. Don't know why I sent it in.
Were you the one that
Like
was talking
whatever.
to me and saying that the Cameron Brink was trash?
No, I would never say that.
Okay.
Who would say that?
I don't know. I was talking to someone. They're saying like, watch the WNBA game and like this Cameron Brink chick. Everyone was hyping her up and like she wasn't even that good. I'm like,
She's a rookie.
"Mm, she's
And
still doing pretty
she's
good.
not supposed to stand there and just score all the points for that team. She's not that player.
Um, but Caitlin Clark ain't that player. She ain't her.
Well, she scores all the points, but she
Caitlin
doesn't
Clark's
do
not
anything
scoring
else.
anything, man.
They shut her down.
She's like, I don't know. She's not
Probably
doing that
playing
right.
through injury, getting injections
Probably.
in her
You
chest.
should have seen this
I'm
shot she
sore.
had. She had the shot last game that airball, like a floater in the
Oh, I
middle
saw
of
that,
the
like right in
oh,
the lane, right in the
right in the
middle,
lane.
right?
She'd like
Yeah.
try to float it up and it was just airball right in front of the rim. I'm like, yo,
I
you didn't even get it.
feel like there's a lot of, you know what, everyone can say all these things about, oh my goodness, well she should have a mental whatever to, take all this shit. But every major news network is in her face basically.
Yeah.
And then every single um player on an opposing team is in their face. Just like it's like okay, so everyone's like, well, look, it happened to LeBron, it happened to this guy, it happened to this person. And through the entire thing, like this in the history of like sport, it's not uncommon for that to happen. But we're talking about her story now.
Hmm. Hmm.
And this is the first time that I can think of this happening.
That's true.
So there isn't all these things in place or anything. So there isn't anyone before her to be like, oh, this is something that's going to happen or anything. And like some of the guys have said something, but even I'm pretty sure if you go to a WNBA press conference, it's not as locked up as like a like if LeBron was having a press conference,
Yeah.
there'd be all these like almost familiar faces to organizations.
Hmm.
And then these randos that seem to be the problem, maybe, because like they don't cover sport or anything. They're in the back somewhere at these other things and they never get a word in. But at these WNBA ones, they're like front row,
Yeah.
beacon somebody, and it's like, okay. Because there's all these, like, Angel Reese is fueling all this stuff now,
Oh my
too,
gosh.
social media wise. And it's like, okay, let's do it. It just seems weird.
Yeah.
It just seems weird. Maybe we're just seeing the highlights of everything, but it seems weird.
You can't sit through a full game of WNBA. I'm sorry. I still can't.
It it just well, I don't know what to think about the fouls or the calls or what people even come out and just say for no reason.
Mm.
I don't know. There's definitely no focus on the actual game. No one cares who's winning any of this stuff.
Yeah.
I haven't
It's
heard a word about who cares. I know that they're not winning games, but nobody gives a crap that they're not winning games.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, well, this team's winning all these games. Good for them. Nobody cares.
Yeah, nobody who's here's the question. Who's first place in the WNBA?
Pretty sure it's the New York team
Liberty?
or Las Vegas. It's either
Well, that's
Vegas
the
or
thing,
New
right?
York.
You're just guessing. We don't know.
No,
Nobody knows.
I just pull it up.
Okay, let's pull it up.
It's one or the other because those teams are going to meet in the finals or something like that. It's just stupid.
Uh
The whole league. Okay. Oh, you know what is also funny too? Everyone's like, oh, they're not doing this. This person's not winning. This person's not doing anything. But if you like, okay, so the Celtics are loaded, right? And everyone's like,
yeah,
they're stacked. Oh,
yeah.
okay, well, WNBA has two stacked teams,
Oh, you're wrong, dude.
and that's it.
Phoenix. Is that Phoenix? I don't even know.
Mercury?
Connecticut. Connecticut Sun.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that was a team. They're first place. Liberty's right behind them. Connecticut has
really.
one loss.
One loss. See, that's how
11
much no one
wins, one
cares.
loss, and Liberty has
Nobody's
11 wins, two losses. Western Conference is the Lynx.
Minnesota?
Aces are 5-5.
They're only 500.
Yeah.
See?
Oh, see.
Bullshit. Kelsey Plum is garbage. Come
Yeah.
throw a t-shirt into the second row over here. I don't care. Darren Waller's in her head, man.
Oh my
That new
gosh.
song.
Oh,
It's over
it's,
now,
it's a
man.
it's a banger. If you haven't heard it, go check him out on Spotify. It is named I
He
thought
has
I
a
kn-
different name.
what is it called? Thought I knew her or
I don't know.
it's
I'm not getting involved with that.
all auto
I
it's all auto tuned. I heard it like a little bit of it
is
on my
it?
yeah, it's basically
He's just
just
gonna. What do you think? He's got CTs, Jordan AB somewhere.
oh
And this is
maybe.
a rough pod so far. There's a lot of garbage going on. Like, nah, forget it. Forget that guy. Suck it.
Hey, that's what's going on in the hobby right now.
I guess it's a salty. The mood in the city's not doing great. I guess because of all that stuff. Luca trash. Yeah, there we go. Instead of Luca Magic, got Luca trash. Luca trash.
Luca, he's
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 fine,
he's fine.
but
Be okay.
I'm still not. I'm not there for it.
I don't
I'm
have
not.
yeah.
I wish I never got involved prospecting.
And prospecting on you're not prospecting on Luca.
Yeah, I am.
The prospect is that you're prospecting that he's gonna win an NBA Finals.
Well, he
S-
needs to, doesn't
Well,
he?
yeah, he needs to. Everyone like same thing with Connor McDavid. He needs to win it. He
Yeah,
needs
he
to win NBA
does. But
Finals. Though.
see, I want a McDavid card still, like a Grail type card,
Yeah,
because I, I think it's just like he's the hometown guy,
yeah,
and the talent level is obvious. The individual awards are locked up,
yeah.
so he needs a team one, I guess. But I don't care about that. The only thing is, like, what if I get the card now, and then I go, and then 2 years or whatever his contract's up, he dips.
Oh, that's
Do you keep that thing? Or do you, like Gretzky, people still buy it after all this? Look at
keep
me,
going to the
I'm a St. Louis Blue, but
yeah, yeah. But I mean, Gretzky won championships, right? I mean, so if McDavid wins a championship this year and next year, and then he dips,
yeah, it'd be fine, I
it'd be fine.
suppose. But in
But
the end,
yeah,
like if he doesn't win one, then in the end, it's like, it sucks for you, man. That's a bad card.
yeah, because I feel like if he doesn't win anything here and then he dips and goes to like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna try and go to Toronto. I'm sure Toronto's gonna try
You
and
think that's
pick
where
him up.
he's just gonna go try to
Oh
win
my
this thing?
gosh, dude! Like past how many years? There's so much talk about him going to Toronto.
Yeah, but that's the media, man.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like, isn't he
He
from
could go,
Ontario?
yeah, but the only guy that's ever gone home, really, to play is Tavares. That's like the one time it's happened.
Yeah, we'll see.
There's a whole bunch of like lower end guys that do that kind of stuff, but
But this is the
man,
Canadian. Like, I think McDavid wants to. Well, I don't know if I
I
think.
think he wants it here, and
That'd be
he's gonna
great if he
want
wants it
one.
here.
If he gets one here, okay, he will leave, and he might do the Toronto thing if he gets one here,
Okay.
because then if he can do it again there, he's something else. Like he's
He could. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
out there.
Messier status.
Do you know what I mean? If he did that, he's like,
Yeah.
I won one in Edmonton, took him from the garbage to the top, then I left, and I finally brought one back to my home team.
Yeah.
But if he doesn't win one here, he needs to now go somewhere where he can think he can get one. And that whole cycle of yuckiness starts where you just jump teams to win. You
Do you
become Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant? Oh man,
You know
that's
what I
so
mean,
good.
though?
Do you think? So do you think after his contract, you think he's staying or going?
It depends what we have going on here. How many years are left in it? Three,
Two.
four,
I'm pretty sure
two
next
on them?
year. So I think Drysaitl's last year is next year, and then McDavid's next
Frick,
the
man.
year after that.
So let's say if they don't win it this year, next
Next year
year
is the
is like
last.
a becomes like a must win.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then if they do, see, here's the other thing. If they win one in this before the contracts are up, they're more open to leaving because of it. Like I can just go here and get paid more money, and I don't really need to win the cup again.
Yeah, but then you're not gonna have the same team and the same dynamic that you.
No, no, they don't care though, because they got it already. It's not the
Oh,
same.
if they win or do not win?
Yeah, if they win,
If they win. Okay, yeah, yeah, that makes
it's just
sense. Now they just want to
if
get
they
paid.
don't win it in the next before this contract is up,
Yeah,
I think they are more inclined to stay because they're this close,
yeah, that makes sense.
right?
That makes sense. That makes sense.
But then
I I
you
think
don't want to be like, oh, my contract is up when we just lost in the finals.
yeah,
So we better, dip
but I
for
think
whatever
I
reason.
think if Drysaitel leaves, then I think Connor's gone too.
Yeah, that'd be interesting. Just like what kind of team gets built with the money that's saved.
Yeah.
Like you could get more depth, but I don't know. I kind of like high end, like the power versus like, oh man, we got three scoring lines, man. We got the smoothest transition game out here, dude.
Oh man.
It's like, oh, good.
Do you
Your team always wins, but pretty meh to watch.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, do hockey cards hold their value if the player leaves? Like,
Yeah, I think they have to be on the original team to have the best value.
like Sidney Crosby, he's always been in the Penguins, so it's
Yeah, it's
holding
good.
value.
It's good for him.
OV, same
It's
thing.
nice. But like his
Yeah.
value is so weird because he's like too old.
Well, that's the thing, right? You get to it's the bell curve. You get to that certain point, it just drops off. You're just never gonna reach that top again.
Yep. Sadness.
It is sad, but I mean that's how it is, right? It's always there's always a window that you need to sell at,
Or like
and
the
you
Bedard
just
stuff coming and taking market share.
yeah. Oh
Like think
gosh,
about it. Um, so like these McDavid RPAs that I keep getting like, oh, look at the eye appeal, man. I need that card. And then you see like some junk ass like Bedard one comes out.
yeah,
I'm like, why is it double the price of the McDavid one? And why is the
because
McDavid
it's
one
Bedard.
$200 more than the Crosby one?
Yeah,
So it's like, I don't know.
I
Gotta
don't
figure
know.
that out
Oh
though.
my gosh, yeah. It's always the flavor of the week, right? Yeah, everything. It's you
I
just
guess. But like, am I only wanting the McDavid right now because of the playoffs? That's the hardest part mentally for me. Because I did sell a Young Guns during it, like round two,
hmm
and now I want RPA. I'm looking at Grail type stuff,
hmm
not this Young Gun. They never appealed to me too much, did it?
Is the
Like meh.
card that you're looking for like a chrome type of card, or is it?
No, man, it's just auto, patch, rookie, numbered. You know, I just realized, let's say that auction that I got involved with this evening, that card sells for less than a Young Gun 9.
Mm.
That's something else, isn't it?
I was kind of thinking the same thing. So you want a Grail card, but I'm like, this thing sells less.
The Young Gun is cheaper. Well, no, the Young Gun's worth more
No,
money.
yeah, Young Gun's worth more money because what? Like I think
That
McDavid.
makes no sense.
You want the true rookie.
Hockey, hockey is whack market-wise. It's true. There is that McDavid SGC 9 over at George's. The ask on it is 14. Okay. So that auction for the SPX RPA McDavid rookie, numbered out of 125. It's in a holder, auto 10, PSA 8. Who cares? It's a short print. And the auction ended at 1100 Canadian.
Hey,
But like 1400 for SGC 9 McDavid Young Guns isn't even like that high for that card. But
yeah,
the like RPA pricing is dumb, man.
but like personally, like I would go for something different.
I'm flipping my head now. I'm like, you know what? I don't even want an RPA.
No, do you want the Young
Stupid.
Guns?
No, now I'm just gonna like, why don't I just go get the Young Gun?
Well,
What does it matter?
yeah, I mean, like that's. Do you think the Young Guns will probably hold most value out of
That's
everything?
hockey for you though.
But
It shouldn't, but it is going to.
yeah, I don't know. I would. I don't know. I like RPAs. RPAs are nice, especially if it's game used. But
Well, all his rookie stuff for McDavid
or no event
is
warns.
event worn because they had to push it out. So it's like, put this on. Okay, take his picture. Okay, take it off. Cut it up.
Yeah. Let's make 150 cards of these.
Yeah. Well, now I'm really bothered by it and I don't want anything.
Well, you
It
should
just
just.
it takes away some of the like, oh my goodness, that was a good idea. Now it seems kind of shit.
Well, it's not a good idea until off season. Off season, that's when it's a good idea. Then you
Well,
look at
dude, his market isn't even that jacked up. It's not anywhere. It's lower than it's been in a long
here's
time.
the thing. You gotta wait
He's
for.
in the finals, and his market is this low.
I think I saw his Young Guns. His average price for his Young Guns probably before the finals started was up $1,000.
That's
About a
fine
thousand.
now. That's like typical.
Yeah, and then they started losing, and then it dipped back
It's
below.
dipping already.
Yeah.
Oh, this is interesting. This is gonna be interesting now. I gotta look.
So I
I'm
don't
look.
know if that's like the lowest price you're gonna get for that RPA because it dipped probably below than whatever the threshold was that for the Young Guns that is.
I'm just gonna look up this pop on a McDavid Young Gun in an SGC holder. So like online, this guy's asking 16 for SGC 9. I like the SGC app
Oh yeah, you're checking
because
SGC Brew.
this whole week I've been a very SGC pro SGC
Yeah,
pricing and stuff, and like you can just get a nice card for way less. You don't have to pay the premium for a piece of plastic around your card. Just doesn't make any sense.
yeah.
But let's all do it and let's get upset.
Why the heck not?
See, okay, SGC 9, McDavid Young Guns, there's only 45.
Okay,
There's 145 tens, though.
145 tens.
145. The total pop is only 234. Nobody uses SGC to grade these cards, man. It's 234 of them. There's 10 pristine, though. 59 gem mint.
Um, that's for
That's pretty
those SP.
SPX thing.
Yeah, is that what you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about the SGC 9
SGC9.
uh, McDavid Young Guns.
Young Buns. I don't know.
I'm thinking all screwy now, man.
Rerouting. You're rerouting.
I'm rewriting again. I wanted a McDavid Grail card, but now I'm thinking that the Grail is just a stupid Young Gun card.
I mean, it probably is. Typically, I mean, yeah.
Because whenever the market's hype or not, the base rookies is the card that moves. We watch a Silver, Prism, Hockey, the Young Gun. We'll just see what happens. But it's weird how bad the man, that just doesn't make any sense at all, does it?
No, it does make sense, man.
Hockey is brutal like that.
No, that's how it is everywhere. Everything. Any first appearance, any like certified rookie card. Because like even okay, so when I was like doing NFT stuff, like first
Hmm.
appearance of any character would just pop off. And you'd be able to sell like first appearance of like Spider-Man, first appearance of Miles Morales. Like
Yeah,
those are going for like thousands of dollars. And it probably still is going for about thousands of dollars. So I mean, you could get something that's less what's it called? Less print, but it's not their true first
I
appearance,
know.
true rookie,
That's like the thing all the time. You want
right?
first appearance, but that's why the Jordan rookie is like the Fleer's not rookie. It's first appearance.
Yeah.
But that's the argument. That's what's weird.
But then I mean that goes to the same argument when it comes to Opeachy,
And the
right?
Bedard this year with the Bedard stuff, man, it's been getting a little bit funky.
Yeah. So I mean,
the new people are pushing the norm, let's say. They don't care. They
What do you
just kind
mean?
of like, no, they're like, why the hell is a young gun the
Why is
card
it?
I'm supposed to have? I've read that
Uh,
in a lot more places. And they're like, the O-Pee-Chee one is the first one I had. So like, why would I bother with that card? I'm
yeah.
like,
Why would I?
they're pushing it. It's happening. Like the young gun is not the card.
I mean, and it does say marquee rookie, right? It's a rookie
Yeah,
card. First
yeah.
rookie would be that one.
I think the argument for the young gun is that Series 1 was out, so that set, Series 2 is just part of that set.
Ah,
So then you're waiting.
that's yeah. I don't know. I don't think that's right though. They should fucking just released it in
Oh, it's
series one.
right.
They should have released it in series one then.
No, no, no. That's no.
No, you know why? Because we had a bunch of people pre-order for series one,
Mm-hmm.
and in order to
We're
get
making
like
money here. I
yeah.
can't wait for extended to see all the Bedard inserts in that thing.
Oh man. But I don't even know if is he gonna be that hot? I mean, he didn't play that great anyway, so why would
It'll be fine. People still chase. Plus, there's actual young guns in there you need from like Fantilli and stuff. So
I guess that makes sense.
Fan
I forgot people do that. You
Fantilli.
know, set collectors. I know you're one of them.
Yeah, all 600 cards. So I'm really working on it. I did build some sets. I built 2017-18 Upper Deck Series 1, 2,
Look at this guy.
and I usually will make the Tim Hortons set every year
Nice. Did you
just
do it this year?
because this is the year I didn't finish it. It's the
Oh
first time.
damn.
Couldn't get the pieces I needed. Didn't want to buy any more cards. So
Yeah.
whatever. It's because I stopped wanting to store
Bulk.
all the sets.
Oh, bro.
And then like this Revolution one that I'm looking at here is kind of like, what are you doing, dude? Why are you doing this? What do you need another set for? Like, what am I doing it for? I should put it in a binder. Normally, I put them in those like jewel cases and like mark it, huck it, like never look at
Just
it.
never look at it again until
It's like,
yeah.
why did I do that? It's like to justify ripping. Like,
Just yeah. Yeah.
here's an idea to like set a limit for yourself and do the hobby maybe the way you're supposed to. If you've ever set, did you ever build a set?
Oh, you know what? I did build one set.
But it's like making puzzle, but it's relaxing in my head anyways.
Yeah.
Puzzles are not. So let's say your limit is till you built the base set.
Yeah.
Rip until you've made your set. That's like if you really want, like you can't stop yourself from
Oh,
ripping.
that was
Just rip
my
till you're done the set, and then that's it. That was the budget. That was the limit. That was everything.
yeah.
And then if you built the set from that, you're like, that's pretty cool. And if you hit doubles and stuff and you can sell whatever it is, then that's cool too. But that's why I think those like hardcore set builders buy cases because
Makes
they
sense.
go, I'm gonna make the master set. And you're like, you're sick. You're making me sick.
Well, that so I
But then
built
they hit so many big cards
mm,
that they don't need that the case building,
to
like
it
the
doesn't
set
yeah
is
it
it's not that bad.
counterbalances type of
Yeah.
thing. So I built the full set, like base set of Lorcana, series chapter one.
Almost that's actually smart. That's set might be coming back around now.
So I'm like holding on to that one,
Grade
and
it.
then read everything.
Grade the set.
Oh my gosh,
What if we turn into this? Oh, we just grade sets now. Like, oh, those guys are nuts. It's like
these guys are idiots.
I was thinking about getting a box of stuff that I'm waiting, like saving for the market.
Okay, What was it?
No, it's just like a slab box, like a shoe box with the two row,
Okay.
and just start putting stuff in there. I'm like, okay, Anthony Edwards, load them up.
Yeah.
But no,
No.
build a set, slab it, prospecting again like a clown.
Oh,
Now I'm all twisted on this McDavid trash.
it's the best
I
thing
shouldn't
ever.
do anything, man. I'm starting to think I'm pretty content with what I have. That's the problem. You don't need this other goofy thing for no reason.
Yeah. I mean, you never know. You never
You
know.
didn't win shit. I don't need it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. They're
That's
coming back, bro.
that's been what I've been doing
They're coming back. You better buy McDavid now
before he wins tomorrow's game.
before he wins the series.
Mm, hmm
It's
Well,
happening.
I have a new mission now. Changing it. Like I was looking at these McDavid things.
Yeah. Okay. I guess. Yeah. Let's wrap it up. What's your mission for this week?
McDavid question mark it says on there.
Okay.
Um, I just the RPA isn't worth the value.
So you want a McDavid card, but you just don't know which one.
See, okay, here's what I think. I think I would rather right now, I don't know which one to get first. I do want a low numbered patch on card auto from him. I don't really care if it's rookie, but now I'm seeing these rookie cards with the rookie RPAs going for so low
Mm-hmm.
that it's like gross, stupid. But then his non-rookie RPA should slash in price here.
Yeah.
People's asses are just gonna go in the toilet. That's what that seems like. Because then you get a game used, low
Mm-hmm.
number,
Mm-hmm.
and it's on card, so that's much more appealing than like event worn is whatever. But the sticker autos,
Oh, sticker
like
is so
if you
expensive.
wanted a sticker auto patch card, you can buy one for like $500 and it would be game worn.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know, you get the young gun because technically that's what I do.
Yep.
I don't really have autos. You know I don't care.
Yeah.
You know I
Honestly, yeah.
just stay the hell away from those
It was
things.
wild because I used to like love autos, and then now I'm like I could care less. Especially because like in
So
football,
stickers,
people don't really like the big people haven't
they don't
signed,
sign.
and it doesn't really matter anymore. Now it's all
I don't know
about
why people. I never was excited about autos too much. I would always like rip to see if I would get one, but then you hit one and it's like that's $1.50.
yeah. No, and
Like
that's the thing.
sweet, let's get me that short print on. Like if it's
Give
the
me the
right
short print.
guy,
Give me
but
the short
like
print, man.
it's like a fake short print. The sticker auto card.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like. It's like, hey, we need you to sign 1,000 stickers. Okay, well, there's 1,000 autos now, but then there's still only like the
Yeah.
regular
Yeah.
orange or something out of like 260. Like, yeah, that seems like a good card. But you know what? We didn't talk about SGC enough, and I've been like all about it right now.
You're
I
big.
did the full circle and went back to PSA again because it's just like people don't buy anything unless it's PSA.
Yeah.
And then we're just paying more money for the piece of plastic around it,
That's what we're saying. I mean,
the
we're
label.
talking. We're
It
talking. It's
doesn't
like,
matter. They just go buy an SGC slab of a card you want.
yeah.
Who cares? Oh, I got a
And
10.
you'll get
It's
it
like,
for
yeah,
like,
it's probably a 10 in any holder.
I know.
If SGC 10'd it,
I should crack my Paolo that's a 10 and resub it
yeah, well, you could.
because I got it for like freaking
Nobody
$40.
wants them. They are harder to move.
No, and
Like
that's the
it's
thing. Oh, yeah.
faster. It's technically cheaper at volume. Maybe not in Canada, but in the States, 100%. But like you can't even just like throw cards in it to sell because people opt out to overpay for a different one.
Mm-hmm.
It's really bugging me lately because I don't want to be sucked into the thing. But then I'm like,
Well,
well, if I want the value to sell it, but then at the same time, like if a market moves, all of them move. Just the margins are not as high.
yeah. And that's why when you're telling me about you being an SGC boy, I'm just like, bro, like you were on my case when I was grading with SGC.
It just,
And
you
then we
don't
get,
get any return.
yeah.
That's
Then,
it. And once you get to that point, you have to just switch back.
yeah.
Unless you have the volume, you like all my just take these 3 cards over here. I can't do a 3 card SGC submission because it will kill me on the shipping.
Yeah.
But if I did like a 50 card or 100 card SGC, oh yeah, it's going to be a lot better
Cheap.
for me.
So, I mean, top series two's out. $10 submissions or $12. I don't even know.
Is that baseball
It's the
stuff?
baseball. It's the baseball.
Who's in it? The ski man, the baseball boy.
I'm not. No, I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be in the next set, like
All
next
right.
year's set.
Well,
He
should
has.
we
They have Jackson Holiday in there, and they have that like super short print. But yeah. Anyways,
Jackson?
Jackson Holiday. What
Well,
is?
it's a late pod.
It is a late pod. I'm getting
It's
tired, man.
very salty on my end.
It's salty on both ends, and I mean, I think the finals not
The hobby is
being.
dead.
I think it's because the finals aren't what it was like. All it wasn't even hyped up to be, but I mean, like it's gonna be a
No,
sweep.
it didn't seem hyped up at all.
It was
It
like,
did not.
yeah, and I don't know, yeah, it just was a dead week for the most part. I mean, nothing crazy happening, so it's just
No,
we just talk
well,
trash.
we had trade nights, we had this and that, and nothing really came from any of it. So
Hmm.
here we are.
Just talking smack. That's what we do.
Yep. Oh, we're just losers.
Talking
We
about
don't win.
cards.
We don't win, man.
That's
Yeah. Oh well. Well, that's that.
yeah. We'll
That's that.
catch you next week when
On Oilers chat.
yeah,
See what I did about McDavid next week on the podcast.
that's right.
See what I did.
That's right. That's right. I don't even know what I'm gonna do. I'm looking for baseball. I'm in baseball mode right now.
Father's Day.
Father's Day. Yes. Oh, happy
What do you think
Father's
is going to
Day.
happen to you?
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get sucked into something that I don't want to do.
You're going to get sucked.
No, no. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get trapped. I'm gonna get trapped into something that I don't want to do. As in,
All right, I'm done.
oh,
I'm done with this pod.
well, what? No,
I'm
what?
done.
No, now you gotta finish. What's happening?
What
What
am
are you
I
doing
going
for
to do?
Saturday?
I'm going to go. I think I'm going to Next Act to eat something.
Oh, damn. Let's go. That place is
I'll
good.
be signing autographs.
Hey, if you want some Pack Papa autographs, be sure to be at Next Act at noon for Father's Day brunch.
Noon.
Yeah, Father's Day
Your
brunch.
brunch would be sick. Um, yeah, I think that's what I'm doing.
Cool. Well, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, all the card collecting
I
fathers out
am
there, and to
Pack
you.
Papa.
And I am Abe,
Daddy. Daddy.
Pack Daddy. Okay.
Daddy.
Anyways, we're gonna go now. Have a good night, everybody, or not good day, good whatever. Whenever you're listening to this. Take
Good
care.
listening hour.
Yeah. Peace.